What's the weirdest rule your family had that made no sense until it did? I wasn't allowed to swim in lakes, not even once. Didn't matter if it was summer, if we were camping, or if all my cousins were in the water laughing. My mom would say no, always no. Even when I begged, even when my dad said I was a good swimmer, she'd shut it down fast. You want to swim? Use the pool. That was her rule. At first I thought maybe it was a hygiene thing. My mom's kind of a germ freak. But then she'd let us hike through the woods barefoot, eat chips off the ground, whatever. It wasn't that. She never explained it. She'd just stiffen up, change the subject, or send me inside if I pushed. I remember being 8, crying because my friend's birthday party was at a lake and I couldn't go in. Mom just stood there like stone. Told me I'd thank her one day. I didn't. I hated it. Every other kid had lake days. Floaties, water guns, rope swings. I had SPF 70 and a towel on the sand. By middle school, I stopped asking. Just told people I didn't like lakes. Dirty water, fish, whatever. I pretended it was my thing. In high school, I finally got invited to this big summer hangout. Bonfire, drinks, someone brought a speaker, all that. Whole class was going. Mom didn't like it, but I was 17. I pushed back harder than usual. She said fine, but she made me promise I wouldn't swim. I said yeah, sure. But in my head, I was already jumping in. It was night by the time I got there. Fire lit up the beach. Everyone was in the water, waist deep, passing around a bottle. They were yelling for me to come in. I hesitated maybe 10 seconds. Then I kicked off my shoes and ran. It was cold, muddy. I felt weeds wrap around my ankles and I thought, this is it. I'm finally living. I stayed in till my fingers shriveled. My phone had like 20 texts from my mom. I ignored them. Didn't go home till 2 a.m. She was on the couch, waiting. Eyes red, not mad, just hollow. She didn't say anything. Just handed me a box. I thought it was a guilt gift or something. I opened it. There was a laminated newspaper clipping inside. Boy drowns in Lake Evergreen, age 10. Under it, a photo. It was a kid that looked like me. Same dark hair, same round face. He even had my last name. My older brother. I had no idea. They never told me I had a brother. Never showed pictures, never said his name. He died before I was born, swimming in a lake. Same lake I'd been in 2 hours earlier. He was with family. My mom turned her back for a minute, said he'd been laughing, then he was gone. They pulled him out 5 minutes later. Too late. She didn't cry while she told me. Just looked down at her hands. Said she couldn't do it again. Couldn't see her child disappear into water. So she banned lakes. Forever. And I